Algebra 2 Honors, Lesson 8.6, Conic Sections. Well, this is review. It's kind of a chance to see if you know what you're doing, but put the following in standard forms. We have x squared minus 6x plus 4 y squared equals 7. So there's nothing in here in the y squared, so the center of that thing is going to be at 0. I'm guessing I'm going to have to complete the square here. I'll have x minus 3 squared plus 4 y squared equals 16. Divide everything by 16. X minus 3 squared over 16 plus y squared over 4 equals 1. So it's an ellipse. How do I know? Well, it's got a plus and has two different numbers on the bottom. So I go to 3, 0. I go left 4, right 4, up 2, down 2. Drawing the ellipse as best I can, which is not that good. Yeah, I've done worse. Put in my foci, c equals 16, c squared minus 4, c equals square root of 12, which is approximately 3.4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm not going to label any points. You can do that just by plucking them off. So the question is, could you have identified the conic before you graphed it, and how? Well, I actually know how to do this. The conic had x squared plus 4y squared. Had some other stuff, but I don't care if it's just to identify. This tells me ellipse or circle. And this tells me ellipse. Now when I'm done, I made sure that the bigger one was first, otherwise I could screw up the way I draw my ellipse, but that's really it. If I have just a y squared or just an x squared, we're looking at parabolas. And if I have a negative x squared or negative y squared with an x squared or y squared, I'm looking at a hyperbola. That is it. Try and identify each of the following without putting them in standard form. So I really don't care. I've got a y squared and I've got a negative 2x squared. That screams out hyperbola. Here I've got a 4x squared and a 4y squared. You might say, oh, ellipse, but they're the same. When I divide out 4, which I could do from almost everything here, wouldn't divide evenly here, but it doesn't matter. I know that I'm going to have a circle. And one left, get rid of all of these. I got a y squared. That's going to be a horizontal parabola. Do you have to say horizontal? Yeah, in my world you do. I want to hear horizontal because I want you to know it's x equals y squared. That's horizontal. So when you graph it, when you identify it, when you mess with it in the future, you immediately think, well, it's a sideways parabola. That's it. Go do some problems. Good luck.